Linguist, former journalist, and educator Melisa Paul is the new press secretary to Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre. Paul replaces outgoing press secretary Mondi Lewis. Pierre, who expressed gratitude to Lewis, announced the new office holder at the pre-cabinet media briefing on Monday.
I want to really thank Mondi for spending the last 2 years with me in the office of the Prime Minister. Sometimes it was not very easy. With you guys, it's not very easy. But I want to thank her, and I went to Dawn this morning to tell her how the job of press secretary isn't very easy because you have to take all the bad things the Prime Minister does. But she did well. I was very pleased. And I want to introduce my new press secretary. I want to introduce you Melisa Paul, who is the new press secretary. She'll start work officially today. So I thought, since you're the one she will deal with, I thought I'd bring her to you myself and tell you to treat her well.
Paul says her background in mass communication has prepared her for the role.
I stand before you today with immense gratitude and a profound sense of duty as I embark on this journey as Press Secretary to the Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Honorable Philip J. Pierre. It is a privilege to serve as the Prime Minister's voice and facilitate a new era of collaboration between the government and the media. As a linguist and a former journalist, I understand the power of words, the importance of context, and the value of accurate information. My background has taught me that communication is not just about conveying a message. It's about building and understanding and trust. It's about forging connections and ensuring the voices of the people are heard.
Outgoing Press Secretary Mondi Lewis, who assumed the post in 2021, has transitioned from the role as the primary spokesperson at the office of the Prime Minister. The close aide to the government leader also extended thanks to the media and local journalists for their cooperation despite the challenges.
And I can say that at no time were you ever resistant to sharing the work of the office of the Prime Minister. Despite, our wranglings at times, I think we were always, amicable, respectful, and it has been a pleasure for me as press secretary for the last 2 years to share and grow with you in the position, and I really count it an honor to have worked at the office of the Prime Minister and to serve the Prime Minister himself. It is one of my highest honors, and I thank you all for making my journey over the last 2 years really enjoyable and educational. I must say it was a steep learning curve for me, but I think I did well.
Melisa Paul will serve as the press secretary to the Prime Minister for 2 years. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.